I have a lot of awesome things here. To start, I want to show you my creosote soap. This right here, I really enjoy making because I get to wild harvest the plant. It's one of the oldest living organisms on the planet, the creosote, and it's wonderful for sensitive skin. I've had a lot of customers with things like eczema and psoriasis that will use this soap, and it helps their skin with so many different things. So it smells good, it smells like the desert, and it's fun to make. And then also with that plant, I make a salve, a creosote salve, and this has been really nice applied to dry, cracked skin, itchy skin, bug bites. But also with this one, we harvest the plant, infuse it into the oils, and it's doctor recommended, and it smells like the desert. So if you're from Arizona, or if you're not, there's the creosote. Whenever it rains, you smell that plant. And we've captured it here in this product really well. And then a companion to this would be the lotion. The only difference between the lotion and the salve is one ingredient. It's aloe vera juice. So when the oils are melted, I whip it up with some aloe vera juice, and it creates this wonderful lotion. It has a really nice smooth consistency, and I'll use it on my face as a face cream, but it's really soothing for maybe if you have eczema and it's kind of irritated and feels rashy or so, this kind of cools it down. I'll put those back. Now over here we've got more products. We make everything, handcrafted all here. This is my sunblock. It's called Superstition Sunrise, and it has zinc oxide in it in a quantity that is comparable to about 35 SPF, but it's not SPF, but it does block, it's a physical block. And I make this with some really great oils that alone have natural sunblock abilities, but it also has some really nice oils that are nutritive to your skin, and you have the stick to just apply larger areas. And then I also do kind of a fat lip balm tube, so you could use it on your lips, but it's still a good enough size that you can use it in other parts of your body. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lots of soap. This is our juniper soap. It's called Sacred Juniper Soap, and my best friend, she does the harvesting for that. She'll harvest the juniper and we infuse it into the oils, and this soap is really great for sensitive skin also. A lot of benefits for anybody suffering with acne issues. Bedtime Relax soap. This has lavender in it. Somebody put juniper over there. Lavender in it, so it's nice and relaxing. It's one of our more simple soaps that is good for all skin types. And then a whole other variety. We use a lot of different ingredients, and all the different ingredients are either going to just be for your own sensory pleasure or helping therapeutically. Solid Gold is one of my most recent recipes, and I had a lot of fun with this one. There's a lot of ingredients in it, and it's really great for acne, hyperpigmentation. Let me show you a bar, and it's really a pretty soap, and it smells good. It lathers really nice. Each soap has a story. I'm not going to tell you all the stories, but if you want to know the stories, just ask me. Road rash, there's a fun story with that. A friend wanted me to make a soap that was similar to the smell of working in a garage or riding a motorcycle. And I'm like, you understand I don't use anything toxic. So that was a challenge, but I did it. And it has like pumice in there, and it actually smells really good. All right, espresso, chai, flower power. And then we've got a whole array of bath bombs over here and some shower bombs. And when you come in the store with these little minis, or even on our website, you can choose which essential oils you may want. And that's fun for kids or adults, but they're good sized little bath bombs. And I teach bath bomb making classes. And here's the kit. It's a nice convenient kit that has everything in it that you need to make a bath bomb. And once you get the kit, you get a free recording of me making the bath bombs to teach you how to do it. And I also offer a live class. So if you want to work with me one-on-one where we discuss it together, you could ask all the questions you want, and then you can repeat the bath bomb making at home whenever you need to. We've got some citrus scrubs. This is a grapefruit. It smells so good. It's delicious. This is a sugar scrub. So with scrubs, you could use a lot of different ingredients to do the abrasive part. This one's sugar. Sugar is one of the least abrasive, so it feels really good on your skin. It's not too aggressive, and it's good for most people. And yeah, we've got our spritzers over here. Right now, it's hot here in Arizona, and I made one of these with peppermint, because peppermint's a really cooling oil. So it's real simple. It's peppermint essential oil and aloe vera juice. So it's hydrating to your skin, and it's also cooling for the summer. But the original I made has lavender in it. This is a lavender one. It's just simple recipes. Your skin really can utilize simple ingredients, and this one right here I made because my mother had radiation treatments and her skin was burnt, and instead of applying something like the gel where you have to actually rub it on your skin, I made a spritz so you could just spray it on, and it's minus all those other ingredients that aren't necessary, just aloe and lavender. So here it is, my precious creosote. So I harvest this plant on a regular basis to be used in multiple skincare products, but we come out here and I do a little thank you to my plant and ask permission, and then I take a few sprigs here and there. Smells like the desert when it rains. And this is it. This is my favorite plant to harvest. This plant has been used in multiple skincare products that have helped a lot of people with things like psoriasis, eczema, sensitive skin. I've had a few people with rosacea find it to be relieving, and it smells really great too. Creosote is also known as chaparral or greasewood. It's one of the oldest living organisms on the planet. It's a clonal plant, and it's medicinal. So a plant that can be around as long as up to 12,000 years is got to be pretty wise, and it offers us a lot of health benefits internally, externally. And in California, there's a ring of creosote that are believed to be close to 12,000 years old. This is jojoba. This is a jojoba bush. And jojoba, I love jojoba oil. I use a lot of jojoba oil in my skincare products. It's one of the closest oils to our skin's natural sebum, so it is really great to infuse herbs into to deliver medicine from the herbs. So anytime I do an infusion, you'll always find jojoba in that recipe. The cool thing about the jojoba bush is you'll have a male and a female jojoba bush, and you'll usually find them in the same area because, you know, they need each other to exist. And the boy jojoba are easy to identify. They look like they have little dingleberries here. And then the female, I think this might be a female, but I'm not sure. The female is the one that produces the beans, the jojoba beans, and that's where the oil comes from. But there's no blooming of that right now, so I'm having a hard time identifying whether this is a female or not. But I suspect this might be a female, and this is a male for sure. So up here we've got a bunch of prickly pear cactus, and the prickly pear right now, these look like they're really thirsty because it's in the middle of the summer and it's hot. But the amazing thing about them is in the middle of the summer, towards the end of it actually, they produce prickly pear fruit. and it looks it's like a pear shape. The amazing thing about this plant is inside the fruit, there's these little black seeds that are hard as a rock, and when you press them, you get an amazing oil. And the cool thing is, you know, Mother Nature provides what we need, where we need it, when we need it, and right now we're hot. The sun is beating down on us. Those seeds contain an extremely high amount of vitamin E oil in them, which is sun protective naturally. So of course, a plant that is producing a superfood in the middle of this brutal climate is going to offer the benefits we need specifically right now in the desert. Yeah, the jojoba, the prickly pear, the creosote, there's a few other things that are interesting, but those are the ones I use primarily the most.